Hi guys, welcome. Today we are talking about your base face. And this is not my base face. It is what I start with, but like at a boot camp, you have your base, your home base, your safe place, your place that you start with. I do start with this, but what we call a base face is when all your foundation is on and you have like a nice clean canvas to get going with what you're gonna do that day. So first thing that I do with this beautiful mug right here is I'm doing actually pretty good today, but right here especially, this eye isn't so bad, but see all this puffiness? They came out with an instant uplift serum. There is a uplift serum, but it's for like long-term, like fine lines to, what's it called? So you don't get those fine lines. But this is to help immediately. So this is the size of a bottle. It is pretty small, but I don't use very much. Some people do 2 pumps, put it all over their face. I'm just gonna go like this and I'm just gonna pat it right here because this is where I want the help to be. And you'll notice a difference within 15 minutes, half an hour. Anything extra, I just put up here, but like I got nothing else. You'll feel it go tacky in the beginning when you start using it. You'll feel it start going a little bit warm. Like you will notice a difference, but because I've been using it so much, then my lips are dry. Just gonna put a bonbon on there. All right, so now what do? I start with moisturizer because I've washed my face. My face feels all dry, so I use our moisturizer. I love it. It's not oily. I struggle with oily skin, and this I love. I don't have to worry about it. It's like a no-brainer for me. I just put it on. I feel the moisture, and then that's it. I don't have, I hate like that oily texture feeling. And then primer. It is a crime not to prime. Why is that? Well, because this here keeps your makeup. If you put on foundation, then halfway through your day, you're like where'd it go? Like that slipping that they talk about. This helps keep your foundation that you've put on your face there. It keeps it there. It helps colors to pop better, so you're not using as much product. Also, all those tiny little crevices in your face, I've got like a big pore right here. It fills those in, so it makes your skin a nice smooth canvas for your foundation to go onto. So, and it feels so smooth. I put this on people, like I go into homes and do one-on-ones and stuff like this, and we had this one party and this girl was going around, touch my face, because it was so smooth. So there we go. Got that on there. Let's see. Next, we've got lots of options. There's a powder, foundation powder. There is a cream foundation. I prefer to use our liquid foundation. And there's also BB cream. BB cream leaves like a dewy finish. It's lighter coverage. People with dry skin really like this. I'll use it like in those winter months when your face is like cracking because the air is so dry in your house and what have you. So give it a shake. If the consistency does not look like the consistency that you see on this video, squeeze out all the foundation in your dropper, close it up, give it a shake, and then go ahead and start over like with your dropping. So you just want to give it a shake so that all the mixture is all the same consistency. So when I first started, I got this baby, and this is how I applied my foundation. And I loved it. They came out with a foundation brush, liquid foundation brush. And I was like, no, like you can't teach me new tricks. This is what I'm stuck with. And the amazing thing is when you're done doing your makeup, this is exactly how your brush is gonna look. I started when I first got my foundation and I would put drops right here because I do not want to waste product. I do not want to waste money. So that's what I would do. Ooh, and I would put it on with my finger. So somebody did this here brush. I was like, fine, I'll try it. I have not gone back. Since that day, I have not once put on my foundation with my fingers. You put like 4 or 5 drops on here, you poke it around, and then you brush it in. Wonderful. Why am I not using this? Because lately I have been using this, and the coverage, I don't know if it buffs it into your skin, but okay, check out my skin. I've got something going on here, something here. All this is my love of the sun. Yeah. All right, so what I'm gonna do, and I'm also gonna show you my new trick with concealer. So you can take concealer, you can put it down here, and highlight. If you are organza, get organza concealer. Velour sometimes get organza. And it depends on if you want this to be a lot lighter, like if you want to use it to highlight. If you just want to blend in, if you're taffeta or satin, get chiffon. Chiffon's got pink in it, and so it counteracts that blue that's under there. So, but I am going to show you a trick. So I have liquid foundation brush, and take my dropper. I'm going to put 4 drops on my brush. All right. And then I'm going to take my concealer, and like this does look small. This is going to last you forever and ever and ever. Oh my word. Because you use so little of it. So did you see how little I put on there? It's just, and it just makes such a difference. I don't know what it is. All I know is that it works. So I'm just putting tiny, tiny, tiny little dots. That's the concealer right there, okay? So, all right. Check this out. All right. With the liquid foundation, the powder puff brush, I would like go like this. With this one, I go like this. Why? Because I have the concealer in there, and if you do this, the concealer just comes right off, and all the concealer will be in that first place that you go like that. So this is what I do. I'm excited to show you the difference, okay? So I go like that. Then, for some reason, I always start on this side. Watch. Are you watching? Super excited. So then you just do little circles, and you're just gonna buff it into your face. And that is it. Like, you can see this happening in front of your face, can't you? In front of your face. Right before your eyes is what I meant to say. Like, look at that. Oh my word. I love it. And it just, I don't know, it like buffs it in, becomes one with your face. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I just know that it works, and it works better than in my eyes, in my opinion, better than the powder puff brush. The coverage for me, like to me, this is too light. Like I would get when I use the powder puff brush, the color was fine. But using this guy, also these bristles are softer than the powder puff brush. So you're just going to buff that in there. Like, wow. And you're not losing product into your brush either. Like, look at this. Are you seeing? I love the coverage that this gives. And for me, it's just that little bit of, okay, so I don't like that. That's not covered as much. What am I going to do? I'm going to get another little squirt. I'll put 2 drops of my liquid foundation. Usually I'm fine with it. I'm only doing this to help you guys out because I also use bronzer, and that covers up that little bit of darkness. All right, so I'm going to once again put 2 little drops of my foundation. The concealer. The concealer is going to be thicker than your liquid foundation. So I'm just going to go like this and like this, okay? Get a little bit of the extra off, and then I'm just going to buff it in. If I was really worried about that. And there we go. Look at that. Oh my word. Love this, love this, love this. All right, so this is what I would recommend. I would recommend the concealer, the foundation brush, the concealer, and the liquid foundation. What I used was taffeta and chiffon concealer. Love this. This is like, if you're just starting out, I would get this and then build on your base, you know, what you start with. So this, folks, is my base face. It is all over one color. So going from here, I'm going to change that up because I do not want my whole face being one color. And how I do that is with bronzer, but that's for another day. So thank you very much, and hopefully that helped you guys out. Bye.